Hello all, and welcome again to Bobbio Plays the Ringed City. Making my way through the Dark Souls 3 DLC. Try ranged battle. No, I know what's happening in this bit, and we're not going to try ranged battle. We're just going to jump right in there. We're just going to carry on, because this is where... Oh, we meet this chap. We're going to go to this bit. Safe zone, I think. It's just a little bit hot, that's all. And go. We're going to get out of here. He's going to do that. While he does that, we're going to do this. Oh my. Let's see if we can stop that for a bit. Oh, and then he does that, doesn't he? Yep. Slash a little bit more. Oh, he's breathing, he's breathing. What's going to happen now? How far do I have to go? Is far enough? That's far enough. Oh! He's got his Godzilla beam attack there, lovely. Now what are you going to do? And you're going to slam down, and you're going to slam, and Ricker. That's good. Oh gosh, oh no, don't do it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it! Blah! That wasn't so bad. Let's heal just in case. Oh gosh! Woohoo! And then dodge back in. So this hand is completely free, as you can see. Not too much trouble here, unless you get too greedy, I guess. Not quite easy to dodge that. Oh, here we go, roaring. What's that mean? Ooh! Ooh, okay, let's just wait and see what it does. Okay, that was quite big. Whoa! That was a wallop. Oh gosh, oh gosh. That could be bad. Alright, we made it. Somehow we made it. Don't do that again. That was... Let's get out there. There we go. Beam. Slash. 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 Oh, good. Oh, I think we got him. I think we got him. Where is he? Yay! Good night, sweet prince. And down goes Midir into the darkness. Oh, well, that went a bit better than expected, to be honest. Not too bad. You'll notice we didn't get any scooping of souls there, because Midir is not dead. We're going to press on across here. Oh, that was alright, wasn't it? So now Midir won't bother us. Not that we need to go pick up a couple of piddly items down there at some point, but nothing too special, I imagine. But Midir is not dead. Midir is chilling out down in that cavernous expanse below. So we're going to go, and that's where we're headed, up that way. What's this say? Could this be a ranged battle? Everyone loves the ranged battles, I don't know. But we're going to head up... we're going to grab this guy first. He is completely safe. Use our R1 spam to take care of that little... Oh, hello. Take care of the little crystal lizard. Illusory wall ahead. Hidden path ahead. They're not wrong. Oh gosh. Ninja Turtles. No, you. Oh, good grief. Now, I still haven't figured out a tactic to these guys, like a surefire way just to kill them. That'll do. I guess 2 strong attacks. And then there's another illusory wall. We get a large soul. And then, believe it or not, that's right, there's another illusory wall. Lightning arrow, and there's not another one. So, just to save you all a few slashes there. Lightning arrow should be pretty cool, I guess, if you're magic inclined. What are we doing? Where's my magic? What am I doing? What am I... Am I being complete derp? Oh, there it is. Oh, what the heck? Why didn't I see that? Okay, the few female knights who served in the Age of the Gods used this miracle for dragon slaying. The lightning arrows offer a great improvement to the range of spears and were said to have been used to pierce the eyes of dragons from afar. But remember, beautiful stories are always marked by embellishment. So 2 things! First of all, now we know that there were female knights amongst Gwyn's ranks when he set on the dragons, on the ancient stone dragons, and they like to use lightning. They like to use lightning arrows. Well, everyone used lightning because that was the weakness that was apparently betrayed by Seath to Gwyn. But yeah, so there were female knights, which is cool. Of course, we know of people like what's her name, Siren. I'm going to say Kieran. Who was obviously Gwyn's kind of number one assassin, one of his 4 kind of top knights. So yeah, obviously we knew that from a long time ago, from Ulasil. Well, from going into the past in Dark Souls 1. But anyway, so that's a cool thing. We know there's extra knights in the regular, maybe amongst the silver and black knights as well. And also, but it says, remember, beautiful stories are always marked by embellishment. So it gives this example of they pierced the dragon's eyes from afar and blah, 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 this kind of very embellished and very, a very lovely story. And this beautiful story is, I think, an allusion to the story of Gwyn himself and the gods, because so far in this DLC, we've just heard nothing but trash talk about Gwyn and the gods and what went down in the Ringed City or in the early days of man. And it's a beautiful story because it's sort of, yes, the gods triumphed over the dragons and they brought disparity to the world, and they man flourished with gods and blah blah blah. But it's embellished. It's all embellished to cover up the truth, the sad truth of the matter, which was that man and pygmies were essentially enslaved by Gwyn and his team, his crack team of gods and daughters and sons and what have you. Yeah, but I won't go more into that because I've blabbed on about that a lot in previous episodes. But let's press on. We're getting pretty near the end now, which is cool. I didn't think, but what I want to do, impossible. I love it. I love this new messaging with the time for head. I mean, we're trying to keep this. We're trying to keep the stream PG-13 rated, so I won't explain that for anyone who's not quite on the same wavelength there. But let's put that dirty thought out of our mind, shall we? So this is a very cool statue. This is clearly the crowning of the pygmies, of the first humans, and this is really cool. There's loads to talk about with this statue. I might not do it all today. I might just do a quick truncated version. But basically, this is the lovely, here's Lord Gwyn, quite clearly, with his big crown and his robes and his a fantastic beard, his flowing locks there, giving the crown to this crouching figure, who is clearly, I mean, not exactly pygmy size, but if it stood up, it would probably be about the same height as him, but clearly a kind of meager, desperate human. It's naked, it's skinny, it's kind of looking up at him like, please, give me the crown, and it's sort of very pathetic. So we can kind of take this kind of symbolizes the relationship, right? It symbolizes what was actually, how this actually took place. It's supposed to be like, oh, great Lord Gwyn, but if you look at it, it's kind of sad, really, isn't it? It's not like a proper knighting, or not like a proper, what's it called? What's it called when you make someone a coronation? That's it. Thank you. Thank you, me, for remembering that. But this is the kind of image they want to portray to the people of the Ringed City, isn't it? But we know what really happened. This is actually just him, essentially cuffing them. cuffing them down here, saying, here you go, take this city, take this crown, you're lords now, bye-bye. And that was his kind of way of just sweeping it under the rug. And in his right hand, we're going to go and find out what's in his right hand in a sec. And this is the way we do it, isn't it? First, let's unlock the shortcut. Oh, there it is. That's where we want to go. So it's to the left. Okay, good to know. Let's open this door. This leads back out here, all the way back, looped all the way back round, which is really cool. Let's take a little rest. Love it, love it. Love these moments where you just like go all the way around and you go, oh yeah, it's that gate from before. And it's beautiful, lovely, lovely. So we're going to roll down here. And we're going to go this way first. No, I'm not going to go that way first. That's even more interesting. Hole, therefore try rolling. Yeah, we're going to roll into the hole. Or just step into it. So we can actually just plonk ourselves on this platform. And we can see what he's holding. Which is a chloranthy ring. +3. A chloranthy ring. What's the old... You know, not that spectacular of an item on first glance. I mean, it's a nice ring. I don't even have the +2 one. I think you get +2 in New Game Plus or something like that. But this old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster has long since faded. Raises stamina recovery speed. So this is a nice, simple little description, which is very important, but we're not going to talk about it just yet. We are just going to... Oh, that's some strange collision there. Never mind. Admire the statue for a moment, and then we're going to make our way back. So before we go that way, and that's the actual church of Filianor, the church of... Before we do that, we're going to head back this way. And which side was it? This one? Nope. This way. I'm going to go back here. And this is really cool. So, an ember. Good. Alright, before we do this, I'm getting ahead of myself, because people in the know... One of my messages is rated. I wish it told you which one. You have to scroll through them, don't you? It's a bit silly. Let's just head back. Because I want to show everyone something. I'll show you guys something cool. So let's just go back to the... Sorry about this, going round and round. Let's just go back to the bonfire. And... Actually, we don't have to go back to the bonfire. We can just run from here. All the way down. Whoa, let's just run. Yeah, I'm not having any of this. Let's just run. Where are you off to? I didn't notice that one actually pegged it away from you. That's funny. Ow. 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 Just... There we go. That's enough of that. Oh no, this is probably a... We have to deal with this knight, don't we? Hang on. Okay, well let's deal with him, because he'll chase us to the ends of the earth, won't he? Oh, come on then. Ah! Ouch. Oh. Just circling around looking for the backstab. My soul is appalling, isn't it? Leaves nothing to the imagination. But hey, we're in a hurry. We're not here to look good. We're not here to... Whoa! Goodness me. Wah! Ow. Don't push. Don't push. We're not here to look good. We're not here to give leet strats. Oh no. It's a silly spinning thing, aren't you? There we go. Let's guys don't drop much, do they? And let's just drop right down because I'm in a rush. Oh yeah, I've got the cat ring on, so let's run. I don't know if that guy's going to follow me actually. This might be a bad idea. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Alright. And we talk to Shira again. Oh, nice. Nice face. Let's talk to Shira.
So, Midir hath into the chasm fallen.
Yes.
Still his voice I hear. The dark grieveth him yet. I prithee, put him to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
This is very rude. Ouch. Oh. So rude. That's twice they've interrupted me. I've been talking to her. Anyway, she says, because she gave us this mission to take care of Midir, put him out of his misery, stop him before he forgets his vows to protect the princess from darkness, because he's going a bit dark himself, isn't he? And we chucked him into that pit, we critical attacked him in the face, and we saw him fall down, but he didn't die, and she says she can still hear him, and he's still writhing down there, so she wants us to really properly end him, and she's going to tell us how.
Just afore the church of the princess standeth a tower, honouring ancient knights. There lieth the small shrine, behind the sculpted knight which beareth no arms. 'Tis from there one may descend the chasm of darkness. I prithee, put the great dragon to rest.
There we go. So we saw the church of Filianor, and we saw a tower depicting some knights, but we're not quite there yet. She said the knight that beareth no arms, so it's kind of a riddle. We'll go and see what she means.
I know. I have asked of thee a thing most terrible. Forgive me. Thou wert but mine only hope. Just afore the church of the princess standeth a tower built to honour ancient knights. Behind the sculpted knight which beareth no arms is a small shrine, from which one may descend the chasm of darkness. I prithee, put the great dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him and his vows are forgot.
Okay.
I know.
Yes. Okay, good. So we're going to go do that. Now, where's the closest? I'm just going to bone back. I really cannot be arsed. Where are we? We have that special bone now. Let's just use that, whatever. Lost the rest of that, yeah. Perfect. Yep, so we're going to go and find that place she means before we press on. I want to do this optional content first, so I think you can probably tell this is going to be a boss if you have not seen this before, which I doubt many of you won't have. Double negative, that sounded weird. I imagine most of you have seen this before, but this is very very boss odorous, isn't it? 36,000 souls. We don't even have enough for a level up, so let's not even bother doing anything. What are 36,000, eh? So we're going to head in here, and we found this little tower. And we find these knights who've been around the whole the whole area, the whole ringed city, we see these things. Well, in certain buildings that are kind of dedicated to Gwyn and his people. But we're going to have a look around here, and these guys are all, you know, pretty standard. There was this chap praying here. And we got soul from him, I think. And oh, what's this? We have one without a sword. So this is clearly what she means. And there we go. We find the statue with that beareth no arms. Oh, we can go around here. Get this item. Filionor's spear ornament. I think this is just an item. Oh, yeah, there it is. Proof of... It's a consumable, so you don't have all of them. Oh, we did pick it up. We picked one up from a ringed knight, maybe. Proof of a church spear's fulfillment of duty. Did we read this? I think we read this before. But also importantly, this is a good point. The spears of the church watch over the princess' slumber, and this serves as proof of their fulfillment of their duty. So it sounds like a covenant item, right? It's like down here with the human dregs and the sore grass and the pale tongue and the proof of a concord kept and a sunlight medal. So it's down here with the other covenant items. But it's a yeah. So we can probably hand this in somewhere if we press on, or we can use it. Interestingly, oh wait, sorry. The princess knight's, the embellished gold cloth is woven with a crest of young grass. And that is important because of if you remember, I can scroll through the billions of items. Chloranthy ring. So chloranthy, as you probably know, comes from the word chlorophyll, or chlorophyll comes from the word chloranthy, or comes from another word stem, I don't know, but basically means, you know, green plant life, right? Or greens, or yeah, plants, I guess. And so it's important that this covenant item for Filionor's spear ornament, is embellished with, woven with a crest of young grass. The princess's knights proudly displayed these precious favours, which were most often seen swaying from the identical ceremonial spears. So this is a kind of a symbol of the church and Filionor, the princess. So let's bear that in mind. Keep that just stirring around in the noodle. I'm going to slide down this very long ladder. And here we are. Let there be guts, don't give up. Indeed. Now, this is interesting, isn't it? Time for critical foe. Yeah. What's this person holding? Antiquated plain garb and violet wrappings. I think violet wrappings is a headpiece. That was the blindfold mask. Violet wrappings? No? Oh, perhaps it was arms. There they go. Antiquated plain garb. Ordinary garb from an ancient land of sorcery. The gold embellishments portray a faint residue of magic, but this clothing was never intended for battle. When a mission visited the Ringed City long ago, one of its younger missionaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the last recorded spear of the church. And I think if we cycle down to these violet wrappings, these arm wrappings sewn with violet cloth and embroidered with gold thread were intended for everyday use, yet they served well enough in many a battle, and wreathing the arms of one who would go on to embrace the sword. So that's interesting, isn't it? We find these pieces together like they're part of the same set. These wrappings were served well enough in battle, in wreathing the arms of one who would go on to embrace the sword. So this person came here, he was a missionary, he or she, sorry, was a missionary, but they did not, and they did not intend to fight. You can see they have it's a little violet trappings there on the waist as well. So they're definitely a paired thing. An ancient land of sorcery could be Lucille. You know, that's the only ancient land of sorcery that we know of, with some gold embellishments, with some residue of magic. but never intended for battle. So they came here on a mission. We did learn earlier that humans were sent, kind of emissaries or envoys were sent from the city of the gods up above, or the land of the gods and humans, down to the Ringed City to sort of to check on them, I guess, and bring the good word of Lord Gwyn and to keep people indoctrinated and what have you. And one of the younger missionaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the last recorded spear of the church. The last recorded means that the spears died out, or they no longer have any new members. You know, possibly, I don't know for how long, but possibly since everything started going to pot upstairs, then no one else could come down to become spears or what have you. So this man became a spear of the church, probably not intentionally, but not planning to, and then took up the sword. I'm guessing. This sounds like the most logical sort of sequence of events. And these served well enough in battle. So again, they're not meant for battle, but they did the trick. They were intended for everyday use. And they went on to embrace the sword. So that's interesting. And here they are praying to this sword here. And I don't know where... Well, not praying to the sword, but there's this sword and crest, which is nicely placed. If anyone can tell me what that's supposed to resemble or be, I'd love to hear it. Time for agony and then death. Lovely. That's, you know, I mean, you didn't have to tell it like it is. And there's, funnily enough, there's all these statues of what is clearly primordial serpent. We've seen them around upstairs as well, so I'm not going to get wholly into those. But this is really, really interesting room, because you have this symbol here, which is a symbol of the city. It could be a spear, or it could be a lance, or just a pillar through the ring here. And the ring is obviously very symbolic. We talked about that. And we have these statues that also are placed in front of the ring. Maybe, I mean, not really looking like they're supposed to be covering it. There's one here with no ring, which is weird. I'm not sure if that's supposed to mean anything, or if that's just... Because look, some of them don't have their whole faces. Some of them are kind of damaged in a weird way. These two kind of have their tongues chopped off and their eyes gouged out, which is really interesting, I think. This one as well. It's just this one which is intact, isn't it? Oh well, the tongue is the same length. I'm sorry. Well, maybe we'll check the ones upstairs, because that does look kind of chopped, doesn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Difficult to tell. But anyway, this one has eyes and a face, and these ones do not, which is really interesting, I think. And this one doesn't have a ring, so... And I want to say... Yeah, I want to say it's placed a bit more haphazardly than the others. You can see it's at a kind of a slight angle. Now, I don't know if this is deliberate or if this is just... because it's kind of clipping through the back there. Maybe this was just a rushed... I thought I was onto something there, but no. Not very relevant. It's just a rushed placement job, which is unfortunate. So I don't know. This could have been a rushed little room. It's just kind of very uncharacteristic of these guys. But hey, it is what it is. Whose summon sign is this? Shira, Knight of Filianor. So her white phantom will actually help us with this battle. And she's got a nasty looking weapon there, sort of you can see sort of a skull, skeletal remains wrapped around a spear or a lance or maybe an axe, something like that. So we can see this is Shira. Oh, don't go away. No, don't go. You take a tiny step backwards with the binoculars. There she is. That's nice. Check out her garb and stuff. What's she holding there? She's holding a little miracle bell chime thing. Should we go ahead and should we summon her? Should we not summon her? Let's see how it goes. Let's take a first attempt without her. Shall we? No? Let's just do it. Let's just grab her. She'll be helpful, I'm sure. If she's not, then we can dump her. That sounded mean, didn't it? If she's not, then we'll just solo it the second time. Here she is, Phantom Shira. So she'll actually come and help and deal the mercy blow to Midir, who is down here. And for some reason we can survive this fall as well. Splish! You know, I mean, at this point it's kind of a bit... We just sort of ignore that. The fact that you can survive, don't we? Where are we now? I don't know, but we are standing basically in a pool of bodies, which is lovely. Kind of this... I don't know where this water's coming from. But there's literally... This ground is just literally... I mean, you just look at it. It's ridiculous. And this just goes on and on and on. And these great stalactites. I don't know where we are. I think there are some theories as to where we are. I don't know if it'll actually be able to tell. It's pretty obscure. This place goes on for ages and ages, doesn't it? It's just a huge underground cavern. I believe people have argued it's the kind of edge of the abyss, I think, and that's why he's able to survive down here. Midir, he, yeah, it's a he. People have speculated that it's actually where the first flame was found, or the first souls were found by the pygmy. Could be anything really, but I guess Shira will drop down when we start the battle. Darkeater Midir. I've got 3 hits. What? I've completely forgotten how to handle this. Oh, she's just getting wrecked straight away. You have to get in there, get your 3 hits. Woo! Oh, jeez. Get out of there. Shoot. Ow. I'm not good at dodging that one. I need to heal. So this dragon... Oh, jeez. I did not know about that one. Is he going to swing his tail now? No. Yeah, you go for her. She likes it. Hey. Come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is a bit of a grueling one, isn't it? He's going to take a while. A few hits. Ouch. Ooh. Let's take another drink just in case. She's actually pretty beefed. Oops. So this is an ultimate dragon battle. The likes of which we've never seen before. No! Ooh, jeez. Oh no! Goodness me. That could be bad. Luckily, his feet don't have trample. What do you call it? Gosh. feet don't have trample properties, so... Ooh, ring charge? No, stop. Oop, ouch. I forgot about that, that was silly. This is tricky. Woo! For some reason he's attacking in front of him. You can just get lots of free hits. Oh, watch out. Tail bit. It's all good. Oop. Woo! Woo! Okay. Swinging and missing. Oof. Great music. Wow! Get out of there. Oh no, oh no, this is bad news. It's the vortex! Okay, and I think he's speed up now. Yeah, because the music's changed. Oh, and he's got this nasty dark effect around him. Oh! Oh no, the beam! Get in there! Ow! Shoot! It's the beam, watch out, Shira! It really hurts. Don't get hit by it again. Oh gosh, he's going crazy. Oh no! So that really tucking him out, didn't it, that one? Oh gosh. Okay, rampage. Quit it. Quit running. It's bad news. Oh, that was the end. Oh, jeez. Stupid. Ah, this is bad. I think this is bad. Ow. I think this is bad. Ow, what the... Oh no, this is bad news, isn't it? Did I even... Shoot, I don't know what to do. Should I heal? Heal using something? Blind blessing. Oh no, she's dead. Oh no. That's probably a waste. Oh no, this is bad news. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Holy moly. Oh no, he's still going. He's still going. Stop it! Stop it! Get there. Come on. No! Ow! Ow! No, oh no, he's doing it again! Get him! Move! Out! Come on, so close. Get out of there. Ah! No! No! Get in there. There! Oh, he flattened me. Shoot! Alright, well, to be fair, it's one of those... sorry, great overexcited there. It's one of those battles where either you know exactly what you're doing and you don't need a summon because they throw you off, or you have no idea what you're doing and you need a summon as a distraction. And I fear that I fall into category number 2. But, so, I mean, we will summon Shira again, because she obviously helped a lot. Let's Ember up first. Very helpful. And let's, I guess we could put on a flame stone plate ring. I don't even know if that'll help, but if we get hit, and if we get nicked by fire, it's sure to help a little bit. I'm guessing, you know. As long as I don't get hit by the actual physical attacks, by the claws, or by the rush, then we're good. And yeah, sweet. Don't run down the hole. That would be terribly embarrassing, wouldn't it? Yeah. Come on, Shira. Let's go. Good start. Get in there. Shoot. Tail. Whoop. Nice, okay, we got that down. We got that down. No. Oh, shoot. Ow. So enough of that. That was a pretty hit if ever there was one. Oh gosh. There. Get him in the eye. Get him in the eye with your lightning arrows. With them. Okay, yeah, I think that's helping a bit. The lightning, I mean the fire plate ring. Stone, yeah, fire plate ring. Oh gosh, no. Woo! Woohoo! Oh! Jesus Christ. Don't want to get caught by that, do you? Oh! Hits to the head, it's always good. Ah! Ouch. Not sure how to avoid that one. Whew. Ow. Okay, let's get into it. Oh no, let's not do that. No! Don't beam. Don't beam this way. Holy moly. I rolled right into that, didn't I? That's so bad. Not going to do well. Ouch. Ooh, close. Come on, Shira. That's it, roll. Get him. Pew. Nice, that was a lot of damage. Oh gosh, here we go. Ouch. Oh, that's too big. Ow. The second hit. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, come on. I haven't hit him. He's swinging at nothing. What's going on? Uh-oh. He's on half health, and we've got 3 flasks left. This is going very well. Like I say, good job that the rushing attack does not actually inflict physical damage. Otherwise it'd be in big trouble. Oh gosh, no, I think I'm dead. But somehow I'm not. Oh gosh, no. Again. Oh gosh, what the heck was that? Woo! No! No, don't do it! Whoa! Right. Ouch! Crumbs. Uh-oh. This is bad. Ow, 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 ow! No! We're okay. Oh! It's me. That's enough. Oh no, no, please. Don't think I'll do this again. Uh-oh. Goes. Oh no, she's dead. Ah, and I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, this is tough. The Darkeater. You know, I reckon he's called the Darkeater not just because he loves it dark, but because of all those dead down there. All those bodies we're walking on are probably, well, not probably, but could be Midir's victims, right? Because he is slayed, and it's Darkeater because, you know, he kind of eats up, he kind of absorbs the darkness to keep it away from Filianor. Or rather, he kind of tackles... He's like an abyss fighting dragon, isn't he? Or he was, until the abyss started consuming him. But he is... he's obviously destroyed so many people who've come to challenge the... come to challenge the church. And come to sort of, well, taint Filianor's name, or to defy Shira and her royal knights, right? So it's possible that all the dark eating is in reference to destroying man, or destroying, you know, these kind of bad apple pygmies, I guess. It always starts with that, doesn't it? Give me a break, dear. Chill out. Oh no, get out. Ow, what the... That still hit me. That was silly. Get out there now. Ow! That's close. That's a free head hit. No, it's not, because I can't hit him. Ow! Holy shoot. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm fine. Oh! I think that might be a grab attack. I don't want to hang around to find out, to be honest. Ah! What are you doing? Ow, jeez, that hits you everywhere. This is going so badly. Dodge! Oh, that's fine. Ow, jeez. Don't beam me. Grubs. Ow. I rolled right into the path of that. Brilliant. That was a particularly bad run. This is not the run. Yeah. Oh no. Just get hit by everything. Down, chase him down, chase him down. Oh, luckily you got clipped on the wall. Get some free head hits again. I can lock on. Ow. Ow. Holy shoot. Ouch. I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Blech. A flame stone plate ring could not protect me. This is a tough battle. I don't think being naked is the key. I might have to put on some clothing. Well, more clothing than tattered rags. There's only so far. The Swordmaster cosplay will only get you so far, you know? So before we ember up, let's just change into some high fire. What was high fire again? Robe of Prayer. Yeah, Robe of Prayer. Robe of Prayer could do it. Conjugate the robe. Yeah, yeah. What's better, this one or this one? Yeah, of course, the Pyromancer. Conjugator one. Yeah, let's try some robes for now. Sunset gauntlets. Lapse gauntlets. Fire, fire. Oh, Winged Knight gauntlet, they're too heavy. Winged Knight, no. Exile gauntlets, no, these are all too heavy. I want to be light on my toes. Sorcerer gloves. Carla's gloves. Let's leave those on for whatever. Let's put some proper trousers on though. Firekeeper skirt. Conjugator boots. Yeah, why not? Why not? I think we'll keep a... Yeah, we still have a fast roll, so... We look quite ridiculous. Actually quite cool. Quite like the conjugator stuff. And let's ember up, of course. Not that one. Not much to talk about while we're fighting this guy. I just want to get him out of the way so that we can get the souls and press on. Not completely, not essential, but it's just the way I want to do things. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap up nicely in 7 minutes or so, keep this episode to an hour as well. Perhaps we can keep it even shorter by cutting out the failed attempts, I don't know. Anyway. Come on, Shira. How about you? Maybe they've got a better shield for fire as well. Nah, well. Guess we'll never know. Classic opening tantrum. I'll get up in his grill. Here it is, here it is. Woo! If that's not a grab attack, I don't know what is. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Can we get out of there? Are we good? Okay, so you run out to the front when he goes on hind legs. And this, you run away again. Not into the beam, not into the beam. Don't beam me. Thank you. Uh-oh. That's good. He was going for Shira, wasn't he? That's quite good. Bosh! Whoa! Nice block shield. Let's dodge the shield. Oh no, tail swipe. Tail swipe. Fuss, 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 fuss. Oh no, we're not quick enough, are we? Shoot. Too slow. Ow, that was rubbish. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. What are you doing? Oh no! Blood. Oh, he doesn't give you much time to punish, does he? Ugh. Oh, grief. No. Oh my... Good lord. What the heck was that? Oh, luckily he caught himself on the wall again. Fought his rush. Ouch. What the... That was a bit cheeky. Whew. Come on. Oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Stepped into it. Oh no. Oh no. Pretty good. This is silly. The first run was the best. Well, maybe I can edit this down, because this is not uploading straight to YouTube. This is going on Twitch. So, oh, we're almost out of time. Should we try one more? Let's try one more. Let's try one more. Because the episode is not going to be an hour long. I'm going to cut this down when it goes up. I'm not going to have people sit through 3 or 4 attempts of Midir. Have anything else that'll make my life easier? Perhaps a shield. Perhaps a better shield. No, because if I can block, I'm alright. Just, I'm doing terrible excuse, terrible attempt at rolling and standing in the middle of the fire, so I can't block it. So it's very, very, very inefficient fighting. But anyway. What we want to do is, my goal is to get the soul of Midir so that we can transpose a rather cool weapon. Not that we need it desperately for like the rest of this DLC, but I'd just like to do it while we're here. Make sure all optional content is finished. Didn't even give you time to slash him once. Chase him down, man. Let's get that head slice. Please. A couple of head slices. Whoa. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my. What's that combo all about? Snap, snap. Oh. Stay there. Stab you. Slash you. No! Oh gosh. Shira. What the? Oh my goodness me. This is dreadful. I'm playing terribly. What the? Just everything's hitting me from nowhere. And it's not mortal. Oh my god. We can just stay still for a second? No, do that as well. This is better. Look at this. This is not the run. Again. I mean, it's fine. There's no time to get out of there, if that's the move you want to do. Woo. Oh. Thank you for landing right in front of me. Appreciate it. Do it again. Do it again. There. Keep doing that move. That's a good one. No, not that one. Oh. Yep, stay here. Got out there that time. How about that? I'm learning. Whoop. Chasing? No, I want to keep the stamina. One swing. No, not one swing. Okay. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, that's where having a body throws you off, I guess. Because you expect him to turn towards you. You got out of there that time. Good on you. Uh-oh. Oh, what the? I thought that was already gone. Whew. Not the best run, but oh, there's no soldier here. I'm nothing souls. Get in there, get in there. What are you doing? That's it. That's where I want you. Thank you, sir. Oh no, he's doing the thing. I might be too late. Oh, that hurts, doesn't it? Could have done without getting hit by that. Oh no. Didn't grab it. Is it actually? Oh, what? No. Just because I wasn't facing the direction of it. He's just playing keep aways, isn't he? Come on. It's the worst. We'll stay here, we're fine. Oh, she's dead. Oh. Okay, well let's see how we go. Probably should have been attacking his head though. Here we go. Oh, doing it again. Oh, that's brilliant. What about this way? Go. Tail swipe. Oh. good. It's a good 1-2 combo. Love that combo. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no! Yes, the 1-2. Give me the 1-2. Oh, no! Oh shoot! He's doing his thing. Okay, we'll get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, get back in. No! Ah! Ah! It's the 5 combo. 4, 5, 6! Get it! No, don't do that! Please, Midir, please. Oh gosh, here it comes. Come on! No, no, what are you doing? Don't do that! Where is he? Ah! Shoot! Midir, please. Hang on. Wait, 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 wait. Midir, please. Does it do that? Give me some breathing. Give me some breathing. Ooh. Ooh. No! It's not fair. Don't do it again. Okay, quick. Quick. Quick heal. Ah! Come on, son. Ow. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! The greed. The greed. Well, I mean, what can I say? That's for you, Midir. And this is for everyone else. Stay quiet, stay resolute, and keep fighting. Never give up. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.